Hello, and welcome to Foundations and Front Doors, where we want to be the foundation to your front door. I'm Carrie Sistare, owner and realtor of the Sistare Southern Properties team at Keller Innovate South in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I have Jamie Jackson, who's with Taylor Made Home Loans today. That's a loan officer that we work closely with, and we are here to help you feel more confident about your home purchase along the Grand Strand. We're going to go over pre-qualification, what different loan options there are, and how we can help you from start to finish. So stay tuned and check out the step process we have for you. Okay, so getting started with your home purchase. First step, in our opinion, is pre-qualification. Jamie, what is it and why is it the first step?
Pre-qualification is basically a snapshot of your financial situation. It's the first step because it allows us to get your financial information, your income, assets, and your credit, and we can see what your lending ability is and what's going to be the best programs for you and your financial situation.
Perfect. And how does somebody get started in order to get pre-qualified for financing on a home?
So I like to start out with a phone conversation. We discuss, where you are, what you're looking for, and then I'll send an application. We can either send an application via text message or email. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes, which will contain, your pertinent information. We'll pull credit, and then I'll give you a call and we'll go over everything and discuss, what programs are available for you.
Great. And if somebody wants to fill out the application in order to get pre-qualified, does that cost them anything? Is it free?
There's no cost associated with a pre-qualification.
Awesome. And one of the big questions we always get is if somebody fills out this application for pre-qualification, does it affect their credit in any way?
We have the ability to do a soft pull credit inquiry. So it will give us a full picture of your credit and will give us 3 scores. Now, it's not an actual credit inquiry pull, so it won't do a hard inquiry on you. But yes, we do have that ability and it will not affect your credit at all.
Great. And if somebody fills out the application, typically how long is it before they get an answer on their pre-qualification?
So I get notification as soon as the application is submitted. I'll go in and review it within, depending on availability, it could be within the hour or within a couple hours, but same day turnaround time.
Awesome. So if you are interested in getting pre-qualified, those are just some simple education tips for you, and we're going to move on to step 2. You have been pre-qualified for your loan. What's next? What loan types are out there? We're going to go over the 4 most common loan types, which are conventional, FHA, USDA, and VA. Jamie's going to go over these for you, break them down so you feel more confident through this home purchase. Go ahead, Jamie.
A conventional loan is the most common loan type. It's ideal for borrowers that have a solid credit history and a decent down payment. While there are some first-time home buyer programs that do allow for 3% down, typically a conventional loan is a 5% down, and you don't have mortgage insurance if you put 20% down. FHA is another great program. It is wonderful for first-time home buyers as well as buyers that this is their second and third or fourth loan that they're doing. It's a 3.5% down payment, and it allows for a little higher DTI, which is your debt to income ratio, and a little lower credit scores. VA loan is for our veterans. We have a great program for our veterans. It's 100% financing, which means no down payment. They also allow for a little lower credit scores and higher debt to income ratios. This is for active military, retired, as well as those that have served in all branches of our service. If you're looking for a property that is considered rural, a USDA loan is going to be great for you. It's backed by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. It's 100% financing, and it's just a great program for first-time home buyers as well as buyers that have purchased in the past.
All right, so those 4 loan basic options were conventional, FHA, USDA, and VA. Okay, so you picked out your home loan option that you have been pre-qualified for. The lender gets you pre-approved, and now it's time to go shopping. And what we want to do is make sure that you are comfortable not only with the financing amount for the home, but your closing costs that are going to be factored in there. So we are going to work closely as a team, the realtor and the loan officer, to make sure you're comfortable with your monthly payment and the amount you have to bring to closing for closing costs before we start your home purchase. Okay, so we went home shopping. We found a house that you fell in love with. We negotiated an offer. We're under contract. What's the next step? So I will connect with the loan officer like Jamie. We'll pick out your attorney and we will all communicate and work together. All right, now that we're under contract, what does the loan process look like? Jamie is going to explain that to you.
Once we receive a ratified contract, myself and my team work with you closely. We order the appraisal, we order the title work, and we request any outstanding loan docs that are needed. If we need additional income documents, asset documents, or more documents required for your credit, we will then submit it to our processing team, and they will package the file to send to underwriting. Underwriting will review everything while we're waiting for the appraisal and title work, to which we'll get a conditional approval. The conditional approval will request any documents that are still needed from the customer, and then once we receive all of the documents, the appraisal, title work, and the remaining borrower required documents, we submit for final approval. Final approval is what you'll get, and you'll get your famous clear to close, to which we know that we're in line for closing.
All right, you got the great news. Clear to close. Woohoo! And what that means is next step is going to the attorney's office to sign your documents. They will give you a date and a time. A realtor like me and a lender like Jamie, we have communicated with them this whole entire time, so we are going to be here every step of the way. Just like we said, show up to your closing and make sure that we can help celebrate at the end after you're finished signing your documents. We hope you are more confident about buying a home along the Grand Strand. We do not want you to do this alone. Make sure you connect with a realtor and a local lender, no matter if you're buying a previously owned property or a new construction property. Make sure that you connect with somebody that is there every step of the way. If you have more questions or want to connect with one of us, please make sure to look at the information that is connected with this video. Have a good day.